going to go through the quote form just so that you can see an example of what this might look like. So your customers get to see your business logo on the front page of the quote. They enter their information if they haven't done that already, including adding their address and verifying that. And then you have your list of services on there. So for this particular example, I've just got a flow that takes you through window cleaning and a few questions, but obviously you can choose to add as many different services on this as you'd prefer to. So in this instance, we're just selecting window cleaning. Then we've got a question about whether it's got restricted or unrestricted access. So I'm just going to say unrestricted access for the purposes of this demonstration. Then the type of house, number of bedrooms. So all pretty straightforward things, but things that will lead you to getting the correct quote back to the customer. And then on this example, I've got if they've got skylights or not. So yeah, I'll say they've got 2 skylights, and whether they have a conservatory or not. And that is where the questions end on this particular one. So that takes us to then just the frequency, whether it's a one-off, a 4-weekly or an 8-weekly. Again, this is completely configurable to how you run your business. It can say monthly, 6 monthly, one-off, however you want to word it on there. And then if we just click next, your customer can be required to add additional notes, upload any images, so you can request this by adding in different questions. In this case, I'm just going to finish the quote, and then it's just going to give them a little breakdown there. That information all feeds through into your Squeegee account. So in your alert section, you'll just have a little alert that pops up saying a customer has requested a quote. This is what they've asked to be quoted. And then you can get back to them with the price, and the full quote acceptance flow begins at that point. Back to Squeegee, you can see that you've got some alerts over here in the alert section. If we just click through to there, we can see here you've got a new quote to action from the customer we were just looking at on the portal. So if we just click through to there, click through to the quote, and then 3 dots menu and edit quote. You've got all of the information in here. You've got the quote notes on there, so you can decide the price that you wish to quote for it. Put in the job price here, and either price by job or by service as usual. Set the price. Press save. Change anything about the schedule that you wish to, if you wish to add it to around at this point or anything like that. And then once you hit save, as normal, then you can just preview the quote, send it, convert to job if they're there in person and they're looking at it, all of the usual actions on there. So I'm just going to send it to the customer. There's the preview, and it's sent, ready for them to review. Now back on the portal as that particular customer again, and if we go to the all your quotes section, you can see the quote there has now been updated and has a price on there. So if the customer clicks through onto there, then the quote opens, and you can see that it's got the description, the address, everything you would normally see with the services on there, and the price with the buttons for them to accept or decline the quote as normal.